today. From Las Vegas, Nevada, this is Madden Football on EA Sports. The Las Vegas Raiders taking on Cam Newton and the New England Patriots.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
And off we go from Las Vegas. On the return, it's Taylor. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out come the New England Patriots, led by their 6'5" veteran quarterback, Cam Newton.
And when he's at the top of his game, you see that big smile. That's when you know everything is clicking. That means he's accurate throwing the football. They can't get him down in the run game, and his team is having a whole lot of fun because when they score a touchdown, some fan's going to get lucky and get the game ball.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Newton. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
On the coverage.
Throwing again. Newton over the middle, and it's incomplete. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Newton now to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. A safety with a sack there. LaMarcus Joyner. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Well, that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
And one of the things that I think that Derek Carr has really improved in doing since college, his ability to stay in the pocket, things swirling around him, find the right guy, and deliver the ball with accuracy. Derek Carr has great touch when he throws the football.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. The action from Nelson Aguilar. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 28 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And it is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. grab. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. If we're going to take the ball, they won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Good.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Oh, now he bowls it over. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. 45 yards on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 2.
From the gun, it's Carr.
And 6.
And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. And it's good to make it 14-0. Just a 4-play drive.